or that like. Of course, I was in high school in the golden era. Of course, I knew all the big guns. But when I finally found love for hip hop, it was Dilated Peepers, Swollen Members, J5, and fucking who else did I just say? It's just slipped my
You
brain.
said Atmosphere?
Atmosphere, Slug, of course, because I heard Slug on Punk Rama 8 from Epitaph Records. Yeah, signed to a punk rock label. First hip hop artist to sign to a punk rock label. Yeah, I mean, I'm going with myself. I mean, I'm gonna vote for myself. Both tunes were good. That's a solid 9 all day. I think if it was 20 years ago, it'd be a 10. But I've just heard it so many times, you know, that it's a 9.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta be honest. I own probably, I think I may be missing one Jurassic 5 album.
Right.
And I think I may have 2
Right.
Cypress Hill albums. So I definitely enjoy Jurassic 5 and actually seek out Jurassic 5 over Cypress Hill.
Right.
So I gotta go with J5. I gotta go with
J5 and 60 for. Oh, I win again. I'm climbing up the ranks there.
There you go.
That puts me to 7 points.
Yeah.
I am 4-2-1. 4-2-1.
You are 3-2-1.
3-2-1. That's fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
I call Rage.
You had a tie. That's what happens when you get a tie.
Yeah, I tie with Clarissa because we're both gods of hip hop. Next one that we got is next. Is that it? Is that the whole show? No, we got Wallflower.
No, there should be one more.
We got one more matchup. We got Wallflower, Erica Mason. You ain't what you've been through. You ain't what you've been through. It's an interesting sentence. AK, Eyedea, and abilities. Exhausted love. Let's hear Wallflower right now. She hasn't been around today. Hopefully she's going to show up for her right at the right moment. Erica Mason.
Yeah.
New artist to me. I'm going to write that down.
If you want to get through it, you got to learn to go through it. You can't avoid pain, got to find a way to grow through it. Hate that you feel lonely, but I swear you ain't the only one. It won't be in vain when it's all said and done. It's hard to see the end when you struggle through the process.
Coming into your
Life
own
is hitting
song.
hard and it's always in your pockets. People say they love you, but they never really see you. They don't know your pain, but they swear they want to be you. Crooked smile, so much beauty in your pain. You ain't what you been through, so let go of the shame. And you still matter if they never know your name. Your life is worth living when you learn to love change. When you learn to
herself,
embrace it instead of trying to erase it. Perfection is a myth, and I hate the way that we chase it. I hate the way that we
I also hate perfection.
Never been enough, and I hate the way that we see it. Somebody lied to us.
Getting a lot of arguments with my band about that.
When you hear that voice, it's okay to turn it off.
I do.
It's okay to love yourself. You don't need no one's permission. You don't need no one's permission. Cause you ain't what you been through, so let go of the shame. You ain't what you been through, so let yourself change. You ain't what you been through, so grow through the pain. You ain't what you been through, you won't be the same. Nah, go through the pain. You ain't what you been through, you won't be the same. You ain't what you been through, go through the pain. You ain't what you been through, you won't be the same. I know it's hard to see it now, but I know that you gon' get it back. You gon' level up, and these folks ain't gon' know how to act. Come for everything you lost, and don't forget the test. And watch the ones who left you hanging, try to circle back. Yeah, you gon' get it anyway, cause who you are is legendary. I know that the struggle's real, but you know that it's necessary. Heard you couldn't do it from somebody who ain't
Wallflower.
Haters love to talk when they know they can't influence. But you gon' move in silence. They see you in and out, but you been doing.
I want to hear more if she's going on my list.
Hard, baby. I know
Me too.
that it hurts, but don't you stop now. You keep putting in that work. You keep putting in that pressure. Love to see you getting better. Fighting for your life.
Can you see the video right now?
Whatever. Never back down, even when
Start
you're
sitting on the
down.
couch.
Cause even when you fall, you gon' still stand your ground. Cause you ain't what you been through, so let go of the shame. You ain't what you been through, so let yourself change. You ain't what you been through. You ain't what you.
Well, you're more than that.
You ain't what you been through, so let go of the shame.
That's like being back home. Everyone I run into, oh, how you doing? Like, how's your leg? I'm like, I broke my leg 26 years ago, you fucking ass.
Right?
I was in a coma 26 years ago.
That's the last thing.
Yeah, it's the last thing. And you know what? Perfection. I say arguments in my band. Not arguments, constructive criticisms when they're sitting there in the studio redoing shit. I'm like, dude, it was perfect the fucking first time you did it. We're not fucking rock stars. I don't need perfection. I love the idea of this. People, the way of the future, Ignacio, is going like this. It's got to be high quality video and high quality audio. But other than that, just regular life shit. We don't need these big produced videos anymore. People aren't interested in that shit. You know who does that? Celebrities. You know who doesn't give a fuck about celebrities anymore? The world. That's how it's going. It's got to be low budget, high quality. Low budget, high quality. That's what this show is all about. High quality audio, high quality video, low quality nothing. Perfect. I love it. I'm giving it a 9. I'm giving it a 9 all day. I can listen to it all day. Maybe think about like just the direction as an artist that I want to take my music, my hip hop. It's got to be sound good. It's got to look good, and it's got to be fucking laid back and real. None of this fancy bullshit. You know, it's good. It was a bare minimum.
What did you give this one?
9. 9. Yeah, 75% one on the chat on the playlist.
Okay, all right. I think I'm in the 8.375 range.
8.375, so almost an 8.5, but not quite. They want that on the playlist. Next, guys, the last song of the evening. Sorry for such a late show, but remember, me and Ignacio are on the Pacific Ocean. You fucking late. You were the early birds of the world. Next one. It goes like this. Idea and abilities, exhausted love.
The hell with the kind of work you have to do to earn a living. All it does is fill the bellies of the pigs who exploit us. Look at me, I'm making it. I may live badly, but at least I don't have to work to do it. To all you workers out there, every single commodity you produce is a piece of your own death. End of interview.
I'm so goddamn tired. Can't tell if I'm done or just uninspired. And don't give me that. You can be somebody's speech. That ain't your place. Let me be. I'm an example of a candlelit life with electric relaxation. Brain trampled by devotion to remote control channel changing. Something provoked the whole globe to lower expectations. Damn, what's wrong with my generation? We was the cream of the crop, but it seems we've been robbed. That's what happens when you trade in all your dreams for a job. And every day it gets less and less exciting. I would make a difference, but I'm busy faking this instead of trying to change my shit from now to never, and I'll pretend I'm fine. Why am I always stuck at the shitty end of the assembly line? I guess I'm built to be intoxicated with hope. Sometimes it's a journey, most of the time it's just a bad joke. And in my skull's a junk drawer I can't organize. The first to come and last to leave will never be immortalized. This sort of life is completely overrated. I'm sick of being the only one I know that's trying to make it. So right now I'm heading home. Got Sounds of Nature Volume 1 in my headphones and half a bottle of prednisone. That's the reaction to an overdose of passion. Brainless static.
I think so.
Ain't it magic?
Yeah, rest in peace, Eyedea.
Oh man.
Goddamn opiates.
Rest in peace.
Love those kites. The cuts. This is going on the playlist.
G-Cypher still, yeah, Rhyme Sayers and Epitaph Records.
I never knew ambition could be so fucking disgusting. I earn a good commission, but it makes me feel
Bad
so
Religion's record label.
I'm on some not even knowing I'm an Illuminatus. Just as long as playing agent don't disrupt my funeral's progress. I ain't changing for you. I ain't reaching for
this is a tough pick for me, man.
You could give me
it
one
really
good
is.
reason why I should even try. Cause after a while, this never-ending lame game of what's better could fraction.
Last song, audio was better.
Forever. It's so fun to be in love, but so I've heard. The meaning has no feeling, even though I understand the words. I used to try to make
But I
it
think
right
most
here
of the
on
other
Earth,
two
but that'll
songs
only
that
happen
the
if
audio
you
wasn't
find
that
someone
great,
else
so it
to
doesn't
do
really
the
mean that
I'll be
whole
surprised
lot
when my
for me.
psychosis turns out to keep
I
you
can hear
driving
it well,
focused,
so.
while I hope the same blurred cloud is burnt out dope hits. So for now, my worthless pound
give
of
this
work
one
is
a
found a
Wallflower.
purpose. Every time I pound it, dirt's produced, I get my
great
frown
cut.
refurbished. 2 for one special
I don't really don't know which way I'm going.
running out of
I am
petrol.
dead
But
either.
I can
let go
change.
of this
I
gas
can be
pedal, so I'm
persuaded.
settled, and they finally wed me with that sweet line. Security so insecure and messy. Mark today the day that dedication died. Instead of saying goodbye, I'm staying praying that I'll stay alive. Cause even though I know I hate to love you so much, I got no better place to go. That's why I always show up. Damn.
nice submission, AK.
Solid tune. All those cuts are giving me another point.
I know. I was thinking the same damn thing right now. We're really aligned tonight.
We're timed at 9. I don't know what's going on here.
I think I gave the other one an 8.5. I think I'm like right there. God, I don't know, man.
I'm sticking with Wallflower. I'm sticking with Eric and Mason. Looks like AK is gonna take it though.
I think I'm gonna go 8.75 and go 8K. Just barely beat it out. But I want to hear more from Eric and Mason. I want to hear more.
Yeah, me too, dude.
My God, if anybody hasn't made you happy.
I just like the idea of the minimalist idea of her video. She's real indie, whereas these guys are on like major record labels, not major record labels, but big record labels, Rhyme Singers and Epitaph. Like Epitaph's pretty big, dude. Like
well, they also they're probably more seasoned than.
I bet you Epitaph Records realistically probably sells like maybe 500,000 records a year from all their bands. I'd say. Bad Religion, if Bad Religion puts out a new album, it probably sells 50,000 copies right away. But they haven't put a new album this year. But they're a pretty big record label actually. They got like 30 or 40 bands and artists. So yeah, they might sell 1 million records a year, I guess. Some of the bands they have are pretty big these days, I guess. They really have gone mainstream with their like screamo type of like alt punk rock, like the fucking real screamo. They've really gone screamo. That's kind of what drove me away from Epitaph Records. Like if it like when I was in the 90s, the two big punk rock labels were Epitaph and Fat Records. Those were the two biggies. I was a Fat Record guy. I was all Fat Records. I love Bad Religion, and I love Millencolin, and I love Voodoo Glow Skulls, and I love fucking Slug and Atmosphere. They were on Epitaph, but I have to say I was a Fat Records guy. They kept it more punk rock and only punk rock, whereas like Epitaph was more expansive and got into hip hop and screamo and emo and all that shit that I don't really like. I'm giving it to Wallflower. They are both 9s. Toughest decision all night. 83%. What are you saying? What are you saying, Ignacio?
I'm going with AK. I think I'm gonna go with AK. Yeah.
83% have chosen AK. AK wins this round. And Wallflower is up there. She has like 8 points too.
Wallflower has 6 points and is now 3-3, and H of the K now has 8 points. This is 4-2.
So Wallflower is batting 500, and how many points does AK have?
AK has 8 points at 4-2.
Oh my God, AK could win. I love seeing you because I know you're so dedicated to the show and you love it and all that shit. I love seeing you. I love seeing you win. But my dream for this show is to see a viewer, a TOB sub,
for sure,
getting into MC Olympics, answering a trivia question. There is a trivia question out there right now. I haven't done another one because no one's got it, but maybe we should do another. Maybe I should start doing them in my news videos, like you said.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's a place to do them. Okay, guys, my song of the night, I would have to say, is going to be 7L Esoteric. Ripperland. No, 7L Esoteric. What did I give that? I gave that one a 9. Or a 9. Did I give that more than a 9?
Well,
yeah, I'm going with Czarface minus Inspector. What are you doing?
Well,
7L.
Again, to hate to be biased, but yeah, that was kind of my criteria too.
Okay, so we're settled then. That is song of the night. Everybody, when we get this is the best part about this channel, is the championship playlist on Ignacio's channel, or no, it's on the Temple of Mars channel. Go to the Temple of Mars channel, click playlists, and scroll down to Temple of Mars 2024 championship playlists. That is one song a week that gets added to that playlist. We spend a week finding music and discovering music, and one gets put on that playlist tonight. It is 7L in Esoteric. Congratulations, Iggy. Thank you very much for being here, guys. We will see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for Reaction Radio. Peace out.